Greetings, one and all. I am the Sonic Geek, and welcome back to Persona 5 with Triforce of Doom.
Sup?
Can we rank up now? Yes. Okay, good.
I'm trying to remember. It's rank 4 is the last one you can get before plot, right?
Yep.
Well,
I always remembered it being either 4 or 5, and yeah.
yeah.
And what they should really do is double check what all those like actual curry tips were, since I do want to make curry at some point because it's my favorite food. Curry rice is fucking delicious.
So I hear.
Like, I do remember that apples help with the flavor is one of the tips.
Yep. Now I'm just thinking of this one episode of the Battle Network anime.
It's been a while since I've seen any episodes from that. What was the episode?
It's this one from... Yeah, I think it was Access. Where Lan is taking on this, like, I guess, world tour to try out lots of different kinds of curry.
Ah. Sounds like my kind of thing.
Because apparently that's his favorite food.
You know, what was really fun is when I went to go rewatch that anime, I decided to watch it subbed, and, you know, relearning character names is fun.
Yeah, no kidding. Especially when they're different names.
Yeah, exactly. Like, Yokai Watch actually has a similar thing, because Yokai Watch, like, the main in America, the main character's name is Nathan.
Yep.
When it's oh so obviously Japan.
Yep. They still do that from time to time.
Yeah. At least with Phoenix Wright, they went for pun names, so... it's just the whole, it being, oh god, Shadow's doing Atlantica. God help him. But yeah, but like, pun names were nice. The only real thing where Japanifornia really became an issue was like the later games.
Yep.
Like how they had to get away with that one case being basically in that universe's version of Little Tokyo. Also, the fact that that both the Spirit Medium Village and the Foreign Country from Game 6 have essentially the same name. Because you've got the Spirit Medium Village of Karain, and you got the country of Karain.
I thought it was Karain.
One of the two. When I see words spelled like that, my mind immediately goes to like Japanese pronunciation.
Yeah.
So yeah. Let's just, yeah, my mind just tends to go for, oh, I don't know how to say this word, immediately goes to Japanese pronunciations for the vowels, just because it's the first sounds I think of. Unless it's one that would have obvious rules within English of, like, the silent E's.
Yep.
Jeez.
Story time.
trying to find a God help you image in my picture response folder.
Yay. My bond with Sojiro is growing deeper. Fucking finally.
All right.
Foreshadowing.
Now then.
I wonder if that changes if you get to this point after meeting Futaba.
What?
Oh, just this little bit of dialogue here.
I am not sure. I've always made sure to get to that rank before that plot happens. Because I didn't want to.
Yeah.
I didn't want to risk a like Komaeda situation.
Yep.
Yeah, I posted in response to Shadow being in Atlantica my image for there's a point where we needed to stop and we've clearly passed it, but let's keep going and see what happens. His only response was, "Yep."
Vitally important for a station's production funding. And
Like, the fact that they lock one of the materials you need for the ultimate Keyblade behind that.
Yep.
soap opera reruns are shown in the day.
Because you need to collect all of them.
Yep.
Are broadcast at night. Thus, the scheduling department
And
is
now we're
able to
at this
decide
part.
What time we broadcast which program? I suppose you could say it's the place where the
Oh yeah, TV station.
Delicious pancakes.
Wow, he's not even listening to what I said. So, the best parts are taken from the footage in order to cut down the program to the desired length. The place where this filmed footage is edited would be the editing room.
Hey, how much longer does this go?
I swear, I'm not gonna last.
What's going on? I can't stand all this noise.
Hey, asshole!
My apologies. I'll have them leave right away. Now then, it's time for a bit of hands-on experience.
Damn it! Who does that jerk think he is?
Hey there, you want to be on TV?
Huh?
You've got a slamming bot after all.
One person thought of a really fun like, you know those fun little do a calculation, see what character it is kind of things?
Yeah.
Someone did that for finding your Smash Ultimate main using the numbers on the site.
Oh boy.
Like add the digits that make up the number, the number for the year you're born. Like, you know, for like 1996 would be 1 + 9 + 9 + 6. And then you'd add your birth month number, and then add the day of the month, and that would be your main.
I understand you're bored.
I ended up getting Little Mac.
Cause any trouble, okay?
You know what? Let's for fun.
Well then,
Just for fun, let's try that. Okay, so.
Alright.
that one
You
more
see
time.
what it's like to be an AC.
Add the numbers for like each digit within the year you were born.
Get the cables from getting tangled up.
Uh,
Blonde'll do. You seems like
And then you'd take the number representative of the month you were born and add that, and then the day of the month.
Hurry up and grab the cables.
Damn it.
54.
Sucks.
Oh, 54?
Yep.
What a pain in the
That would be Palutena then.
killing my vibe.
I'm okay with this.
Yeah, again, I got Lomac, who was already my fuck it button, so
I'm so pissed off. Aren't we supposed to be guests? Why the hell do we have to be doing manual labor? This is bullshit. Going to the bathroom didn't even make me feel better.
Quiet down, will you?
I get how you feel, though. That sucked for the both of us.
Oh, we gotta do more of this tomorrow, too?
No flaking out, Ryuji.
I know. I gotta be a good boy, right? Oh, being Phantom Thieves ain't easy.
And that reminds me, we get to go home straight from here today. We don't spend much time in this area, so why don't we relax and check out some shops beforehand?
Oh, I know a place! I want to go to that huge pancake-looking place we passed.
Remember
over
this,
here.
it will be very important
It looked
later.
delicious. What was that?
Oh, you mean Dometown? The round part is a baseball stadium, then along the outside, they've got an amusement park.
It's right in the middle of a business area, but they have some pretty hardcore rides there, too.
All right, let's go. I'll show you just how courageous I am.
Going on a scary ride doesn't really prove any kind of courage.
Not like cats can get on anyways.
Really?
Really? You might be able to sneak in if you stay in the bag, but you'd totally puke if you did that. But,
Lukagen tweeted this. When you 100% done with the giant eyeballs shit, with the tag for Final Fantasy 14.
I think I'll pass.
And, this is the image.
Oh, look who it is.
Yep.
Excuse me. I couldn't help but notice your uniforms. Are you students of Shujin Academy?
yeah, what do you want?
I happened to be passing by, so it seemed polite to greet you. We'll be filming together, after all.
I still fucking love how when he actually gets his persona, he uses a fucking laser sword.
Yep.
Filming? What? You a celebrity?
Like, whoever decided that for his design,
To the
yes.
extent of appearing on TV a couple of times.
Oh,
Oh, yeah. Okay, apparently Hideki Naganuma, when he was asked what his genre was one time, just called it Naganuma Sounds.
Have to attend. So you're going to go have the cake now? I missed lunch today, so
Which, for the composer of Sonic Rush, one of the people behind the soundtrack for Jet Set Radio, and now doing songs for Lethal League, Blaze, yeah, that's accurate. Oh my god, cat, don't push my spacebar.
Something about delicious pancakes. No matter. Well, see you tomorrow.
Remember this, it will be very important later.
Pancakes.
Guy's gotta be some kind of startup entertainer or something. He's never gonna get popular with that kind of hair, though.
you don't get it.
You know, you say that.
It's fine. We'll see him again tomorrow anyways. Come on, let's get to Dometown.
Oh dear god. Attacking Toucans played a Mario Kart mod that makes the items rain from the sky. I need to watch that later.
All right.
Once I'm more caught up on my YouTube feed.
Of course.
Hey,
Yeah, I'm currently on one of Clement's parts of Sonic Boom Shattered Crystal because that's where he's at with Sonic. Because, you know, he's kind of been going through all of the games, and I mean all of the games in chronological order.
Nice.
He did a 7-part review on 06 and why he hates it so much.
I believe it.
And for some of the spin-offs, you know, like some of the racing games, he just did Let's Look At's where he just, you know, talked about the games and what they were like and his general opinion on them.
Yep.
Although I believe Sonic Riders got a full Let's Play due to them having story modes.
Probably.
Except for free Riders, where he
Obviously.
showed himself trying to play the game.
Keyword
Because it's
being
free
trying.
Riders.
Yep.
well then.
I need to find a copy of Zero Gravity.
It's
love
the
that
good
game.
one. Yeah.
Well, the
Yeah,
first
I
one's
remember
good,
playing
but the
my
second
friend's
one is
copy
better.
a few times.
Well, better in most respects, anyway.
Yeah, and the GameCube controls for it are pretty good. What with right trigger basically being the gravity dive, and I want to say, I forget if it was Z or left trigger that was the zoom forward version with
don't know.
GameCube.
I don't
But
know.
like the GameCube controls were pretty good for it.
Yep. nowadays.
I love how in context this actually sounds cool. This week's One Piece episode's title: Another Crisis, Gear 4 versus Unstoppable Donuts.
Getting back from commercial. 7, 6, 5 seconds till start.
Considering that Big Mom's crew's whole gimmick is food,
Segment of our show. After his last appearance,
like one guy's ability was basically being able to spawn sweet cream and have the sugar actually burn you.
Thank you for taking the time to join
And her right hand man slash strongest son, Katakuri, his ability is Mochi. So right now him and Luffy are in a sort of mirror match.
there's a case on your mind right now. Care to
Because
share,
they're both able to effectively stretch their bodies with it, with their devil fruits.
Master artist Madarame.
There it is.
The donuts thing is because that's his favorite food, and one of his attacks is named after donuts.
Be blunt for just a second. What do you think of these justice
Which is basically just giant reins of mochi that he then infuses with hockey and creates giant arms out of.
Oh, so you don't deny
One Piece is awesome.
they're real.
So I hear.
I may not seem like it, but I sometimes wish.
Also, just a reminder, this is episode 858.
I'd have to arrest him for breaking and entering.
One of the ways I caught up when I was catching up was skipping the last half of the filler arcs, once I learned which ones were filler.
I believe they should be tried.
Because early on, they incorporated them pretty well, like you wouldn't even notice unless you looked it up.
Some people even
Like later on, it's just like, okay, now they're just making up new items. Enough to skip that shit. Some of these filler arcs were based off some of the video games. Easy enough to figure out those.
They're taking the law into their own hands
Yeah.
by judging him.
Like, it was either the games respawned from the filler arcs or the other way
You
around.
should never forcefully change a person.
But now that I'm fully caught up, I just deal with the filler.
nice.
Because it's not bad filler, it's just I wanted to catch up.
Fair enough.
You have the most radiant charisma.
Have you seen any of the movies?
I have to say though.
Funny thing is, despite how much I love One Piece, I've only seen one of the movies, Film Z. And it was a dub of it too, because they happened to play it at SakuraCon one year.
about the Phantom Thieves.
Because SakuraCon has like movie theater rooms where they're just playing a bunch of anime movies one after another.
Of course they do.
Oh, that
Oh,
actually
and now he's off to Port Royal. That's gonna be fun.
About 30% or so. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, have fun with the undead pirates. Those are a little annoying to fight.
Yeah, no kidding.
I'd love to hear some more detailed opinions on the Phantom Thieves' actions.
Only a little though.
A little. Although now that I'm thinking about it, did you
Let's try asking this
get a
student
chance to see the My Hero movie?
Speaking, what are your
I have
thoughts
not
on
yet.
Phantom Thieves if
damn.
they were real?
Also, for the record, I actually have not seen a lot of movies based on anime series.
Really?
Yeah, I mostly tend to just watch the series themselves, and I figure I'll get to the movies when I get to them. Never does.
Goes against the opinion you had about them being tried by law, Akechi-kun.
Indeed. It's rather intriguing to hear such a
Like,
strong
I mean, I did watch like the Pokemon movies when they showed up in the episode lists on the fan site I watched Pokemon on. You know, before I stopped partway through Johto.
If his heart suddenly changed, wouldn't you think it was the work of the Phantom Thieves?
So yeah, I have heard that like X and Y is really good though. For its anime.
Yeah. I watched a bit of it. Not terrible.
And also Sun and Moon. Like, I've heard Sun and Moon's been doing well.
Yeah, Sun and Moon I hear everyone freaking loves.
I see.
Yeah, apparently now one of the ways Team Rocket tends to get kicked away is more like the Beware just kidnapping them.
Important issue at hand.
That
If I
sounds
remember right.
awesome.
You know, it's like, oh my god, we're actually gonna get blasted off again. Beware comes out of nowhere. Never mind.
It could be used for more than extracting confessions. It could be that what seemed to be ordinary crimes are actually
Definitely a better running gag than Krogunk punching Brock in Diamond and Pearl.
Oh, please don't.
Which, you know, it was the least fun version of the him gawking at girls running gag.
Can use
Yep.
such a power truly exist?
Because it was the same thing every time. He gawks, Krogan poison jabs every time.
Would be nothing but a threat to our everyday lives.
Well, that's kind of the long and short of the running gag anyway,
I'm
so...
already working alongside
Yeah, but at least like each female companion would have their own little personality to add to it.
Kinda
And
seemed
Max.
like what he was saying might be right.
Oh yeah, I forgot it was Max in that era.
You made it sound like we're the baddies. I don't like it.
Yeah, the only thing from that era I really watched was the Deoxys movie.
For real?
He can say whatever he wants.
I really liked the Lucario
Justice
movie,
of it all
honestly.
is something we
Oh yeah, that was a
decide
good
for
one.
ourselves.
Oh, sorry. I gotta go take a leak. Can you guys wait here? I'll be right
That and
back.
the
Oh my god. I'm gonna keep
Manaphy
going, okay?
movie were pretty good.
I don't think I saw the Manaphy one.
Oh, it's you.
After that, I can honestly say I don't really have any strong feelings either way.
I wanted to thank
Yeah,
you in person.
like
To pay
the movies I most remember watching are of course Mewtwo, the Unknown movie,
My apologies.
I had that one
Uh,
on
What
VHS.
I mean is that
yeah,
our
the
discussion
Deoxys
was quite
movie.
Few people around me are so willing to speak their minds.
Not within the same like continuity, so I'm not gonna. So while I have seen it, not say in Pokemon Origins really, but
I feel like our discussions could prove quite fruitful. Would you mind talking with me?
let's see, Mewtwo. Oh yeah, the Lucario movie.
Thank you.
What other ones of the movies have I
Things
seen?
from Shugen are truly quite
It
interesting.
has been forever.
Look forward to seeing you again. Well then,
Like, for me with Pokemon, it's mostly the games for me.
Yeah.
Talk about a problematic guy to get involved with. There's probably a lot we can learn from him, though.
Though, I've actually yet to watch anything past 5Ds with Yu-Gi-Oh!
Suddenly Social Link.
Oh yeah, one really nice touch, by the way, that I completely forgot was a nice touch until I was looking shit up.
What?
All the ranks you get through this only apply once you're actually caught up to this point in the story,
Yep.
Explain yourself.
which is really cool. Because it would have been so easy for them to just, it would be so easy for most game companies to just forget to think of that.
Yep.
But that's Atlas detail for you.
alright.
Yep.
I love how So Far Shadow's only response to Port Royal is, we just killed people.
Can't stand that high and mighty attitude. Just breathe
I mean,
sick.
he's not entirely wrong.
Come on.
Yeah, but they're also undead and cursed and, pirates that are pillaging and murdering and shit.
Also that. This game is such a good soundtrack.
Oh crap, that YouTube series is coming back. I thought it was dead.
What?
Do you know who School Estipated is?
No.
I don't know if he still is, but I know at one point, if he's not, but he might still be, Attacking Toucan's roommate.
Okay.
One series he had that I auditioned for way back, like, when I first started making videos, but never got anything back about it. Who Wants to Be a Gillionaire? Yeah, yes, it's exactly what it sounds like. It's Who Wants to Be a Millionaire with video game trivia.
I see.
So, yeah.
Then, we have to go back to sleep. How are we doing on time? We've got a few more minutes.
What?
Okay, that was awesome. Someone used the SC6 character creator to recreate Mega Man role in Proto Man.
Really?
Yep. Give me a second, and boom. Like, kudos on the effort.
My god, just how detailed is this character creator?
In some ways, very. In some ways, not so much. Like, for color choice, they have the full, like, tiles for each shade kind of grid.
Wow.
But in other ways, it's also kind of weird. Like, once you're past the choose your style thing, you're basically stuck with the clothing and what the weapons look like. Like, even if you go back to edit the character. And I forgot to actually choose voice before I moved past that screen, so I'm just stuck with the default male option. So, oh well. Doesn't sound bad. Like, again, in some ways it's very detailed, in other ways not so much.
I'm so pumped.
There's this one site called Jet Set Radio Live where it's basically, site that where you can just stream music that is the same type of genre that Jet Set Radio would do. And the Twitter account is basically, the personality is basically that of DJ Professor K. And if you so much as mention Jet Set Radio in a tweet, he will retweet it. It's great.
It says who?
Eavesdropping is cool.
Literally every Persona protagonist does this at some point or another.
Yep. Many, many times over the course of the game.
I mean, if Narukami didn't do that, he wouldn't know about part-time jobs.
Fair enough. When we get around to doing Golden, I think I might keep a counter of how many times that happens.
I just remembered. You.
Yeah, apparently by, like, November 9th, Funimation is leaving, and they're replacing it with another dub company.
Yeah.
Because, they know lots of people like Verve because it has both dubs and subs, so, makes sense.
Yep.
But, yeah, Funimation is just, like, ending their partnership with Crunchyroll.
Yep.
So, yeah, at some point, I just need to marathon the Mob Psycho dub just because before that goes away, because I really want to hear all of Chris Neosi as Reagan.
Alright.
Especially since when I tried to watch it on Funimation's site, Funimation's site player is yeesh.
Yeah.
Lots of buffering. Lots of buffering. At least from when I last tried using it.
Yeah. I've mostly been using Verve for the app, for the offline syncing.
Some kind of threat?
Ah.
Let's see him do it.
Yeah, In my case, I use Crunchyroll's for the actual Crunchyroll site or app for Crunchyroll stuff, but pay for it with Verve Premium, so I also get dubs and Rooster Teeth. You know, for any dubs I'd want to check out.
Everybody's talking about this stuff anyways. It'd just be more suspicious if we were whispering.
See, Space Dandy, because it is goddamn glorious.
I know.
You're really just gonna keep
Like, first time I ever watched Space Dandy, I was at my best friend's place, and he was just already watching it when I got there. I was like, wait, what's this? Space Dandy, okay. Oh, it's a dub, and starts hearing it. Oh my fucking god, yes.
He's a dandy guy in space.
I forget if the first one I saw was the Space Race or the Zombie episode. Both are great.
The entire series is great.
Oh, yeah.
That's why I got it on DVD.
Nice. Yeah, I still need to buy more anime. I just need to buy more animes on disc, because I still only have the Blu-ray for Panty and Stocking.
Hello, best girl.
Which it...
Huh? I said hello, best girl.
Why do you think I'm here to question you?
Oh.
As in Makoto.
Hiding something? My ears are always open to the troubles of my...
But I'm glad the Blu-ray I have of Painting and Stocking has both the sub and the dub, because once I get it actually in the mood for it, I really do want to check out the dub of it.
Nobody would take on your annoying job if they weren't.
I've already sat through Panty and Stocking once. I'm good.
You're student council president, right? Wouldn't you have known about Kamoshida?
This is like... Trigger is one of my favorite anime companies. Or Gainax, whichever one it was for that.
Panty and Stocking was Gainax.
Okay, yeah. Because if I recall, like, weren't members of one now members of the other?
Yeah. Some of the Gainax staff are now Trigger staff.
Yeah, so my brain sometimes meshes them together.
Makes sense.
I couldn't do anything for her.
There's no need to shout.
Yeah, the one thing that I'm salty about with Panty and Stocking is that ending, since we never got a season 2.
Gotta be more dependable than some people I know.
So, yeah. Which made me even more salty when that one, like, teaser thing that was posted, like, a few years back was just for, like, a cafe.
You know what I asked earlier?
And it's just like, why? Why you do this to us?
Why you do?
I'd be ashamed to let it end.
Like, I remember specifically, like, retweeting that image, was like, oh my god, is it happening? And then it's revealed it's just a cafe, it's just like me going, fuck! Like, I remember the season 2 one being so bad, someone made a fan comic season 2.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know if it was ever finished, but I know it's a thing.
Never underestimate a fan base.
Probably because of Akechi.
Yep.
TV's got some crazy sway.
He's free to deny our actions.
Oh, hi, Jacques. I didn't even see you over there.
This is another thing entirely.
Just when we were starting to get
Suddenly
people to
Cat.
believe in us too.
You know, he's not on my bed. He's on the bed that's normally the guest bed because he likes that spot.
Do you have any ideas who this
It's normally either that or my lap with him.
I ain't got a thing yet. Damn it, this is really irritating. By the way, what's up with that luggage?
Oh, I decided to leave the school dorms. We're not only filthy, but too noisy as well. No true art could come from such a place.
It's both funny and sad how one of Yusuke's running gags is him being poor as shit.
Yep. The starving artist.
Yep. And a school, and also a broke-ass student, which is something I relate to.
What? There's no way.
Like, I still love how one of their just random train NPCs was titled Broke-Ass College Student.
Yeah.
But I spent everything I had on these delectable jobs.
Where me and many other players just instantly went, yep, yep.
What are we gonna do about him?
The cup noodle diet is a thing. It is indeed a thing.
I don't have the money.
Then why'd you leave?
Well, seeing as Yusuke is an important member of our team, I'll lend a hand. Come stay at our place. It's dirty, but at least you'll have somewhere to sleep.
Why are you the one calling the shots?
Don't you two live in a cafe? I've been wondering about that for a while. Yonken's not too far, is it?
Nope. And the cafe's only a minute walk from the station.
how about we go there now? We can have a party to celebrate Madarame's change of heart.
Oh, good idea. We can make it a welcome party for Yusuke, too.
All right, it's decided.
Sorry to cause you trouble. By the way, I prefer sleeping on a futon.
It'll be up to you to convince the chief.
What a nice smell.
This place looks so outdated. Can't say I hate it, though.
People refer to that as retro.
Who are they?
Hello.
A girl, too?
This guy has really helped us a lot lately.
I bet you're the ones doing all the helping.
No, really, he's been great.
Huh. Sit down. This round will be on the house. You're helping, though.
Wow, it's delicious.
Indeed. There's great depth to its acidity.
Oh yeah, I remember now. I think I've seen the blonde mentioned in a magazine before.
That was a long time ago.
For real? Oh, give me a taste.
Huh.
Yeah.
You know, I forgot that the voice actress for Jenny in Life as a Teenage Robot was bilingual.
Really?
Yeah, apparently there's an episode where like Jenny is stuck in Japanese speech mode, and they just had a whole bit based around some people misunderstanding what she needed them to do.
Oh, I think I've seen that one actually.
Yeah, and apparently she was also a voice actor in Hi Hi Puffy I'm You. So
Ooh, I want to see.
Really?
that works out.
It's only an attic.
Yep.
Oh, man.
I really need to rewatch Teenage Robot sometime.
Thank you very much.
God, I haven't seen that show in years.
Up these stairs. Oh, and thanks for the soda.
So you're,
A girl.
On to Kamiki.
Anchan, huh? It's a nice name. You got a boyfriend?
Nope, never have either.
Hey, you gotta get up here. This place is freaking insane.
Go on.
Oh, right. Thank you for the coffee. Sheesh, they had to leave the
I still
back.
can't fucking believe they decided to have the dance area for Makoto Yuki be the roof.
Sweet girl.
Like, they know exactly what they did.
Yep.
What do you think of this room? I don't know where to begin.
It seems quite ordinary to me.
For real?
Oh, a fucking course. Crunchyroll made a compilation of every single time Panty and Stocking curse in English.
Yeah,
which is which for the record, for those of you who haven't seen that anime, is a lot.
All over the news. Even those who
Like, I think it's the main way they got all that swearing past censors and shit.
Yep.
This is all that effing Akechi.
And it is beautiful.
I remember when I was watching it, the number one thing.
hearing us.
Then there's the fact that the main character, one of the main characters, who is a priest, by the way, basically his catchphrase is "Oh my god" and "Holy shit."
It's time we think about our next move. You were planning on
Panty and Stocking gave no fucks.
Nope.
First, we need to search for a candidate.
I remember when I was watching
Just
it,
gonna stumble
like the
upon
number one
someone.
thing I would compare it to is South Park.
You guys don't know anyone, do you?
I don't.
Kinda, but not really.
What do you think, leader?
I can see the comparisons, but also, like, just overall, like, context-wise, pretty different.
Yeah.
Been looking. Hasn't been anything good out there lately, though.
Plus, it's not like anyone ever talks about the big targets on there.
Damn it. Never gonna prove Akechi wrong at this rate.
What the?
Sorry.
Also, I love how it's an anime whose animation style is inspired by Western animation.
All your money on that box
Yeah.
of sweets?
Dude,
Like,
how much
if you just looked at the art style, one could compare it to Powerpuff Girls, and then you watch the actual anime.
Target.
Okay,
So,
comparison's still sort of there, but different audience.
Yep.
Someone's excited.
The art style is actually like one of the few things I actually like about the show.
Isn't that a portable stove?
Probably the one thing I like the most.
Yeah, they did a great job with how they took inspiration from Western animation.
Yep.
I only ask that we finish it off with porridge. Extra parsley, of course.
So, what do you say? Okay, hot pot it is.
Come on, let's go buy ingredients.
Well, I'll need ginkgo nuts.
Holy crap, I forget how long some of these cutscenes can go sometimes.
We'll take care of the shopping. Could you borrow a pot from downstairs while we're out? We can split the cost later.
It's not quite Metal Gear bad, but...
Wait, for what?
Looks like
For how long the
welcome
cutscenes
party's
go.
going to turn out quite well.
Oh, yeah.
We should go grab that pot and set up the portable
I've-
stove, too.
I've gotten used to how cutscene heavy Atlas can be.
Oh, awesome.
I'll just add this.
Saving. Save complete.
Oh yeah, God, Smash is only 7 weeks away. Fuck.
Alright.
That's gonna be a fun pre-order to pick up.
Alright. Gonna end the video here. Thank you guys so much for joining us. If you like this video, like, comment, subscribe, etc. And we will see you guys next time.
Laters.